So before the Ninja program, I'd probably say I was mainly just treading water. I was really struggling with, cash flow, marketing leverage to get members. And ultimately, my time was non-existent because I was investing everything I had into this. I wasn't getting much out of it. As I was a franchise, obviously there was a lot of marketing processes and systems that were already set up. However, a lot of branding within the local area for me was non-existent. So that was the main struggle I had, was actually getting in the area and people actually, identifying who I was, because it's, one of the smaller franchises, so it's not as well known with the public. So that was a main struggle for me also. My conversion rate since being in the Ninja program has improved dramatically. I think if I remember back, I was probably tracking around about 25% conversion rate from initial lead to actually becoming a member. Now, our most recent campaign was around 35%, so massive 10% increase there, which I put down to obviously the increase in the branding and brand awareness there, which made life a lot easier. When I was contacting people, they already sort of knew who I was, and I didn't have to try and explain who the hell I was that was calling them, because they had no idea. My biggest wins since joining the Ninja program would be my 30% revenue increase so far this year. Obviously that's within 2 months, which is a pretty awesome effort for myself, if I can say so. Another great win is also just gaining all the knowledge that I've had of how to effectively reach people within the marketplace. Previously wasted so much time and effort and money on the Facebook world, and had nearly sort of given up on Facebook, thinking it was useless. There was just no point. Whereas now I've seen, it can actually work if you put the systems in place to generate them all from there. Another great win from doing the Ninja program is my Facebook lead costs. From the leads I used to generate were around about the $50 mark, whereas my last campaign that I just ran, I was tracking around the $15 mark per lead. And my most recent Facebook campaign that I ran over the January-February period generated 98 leads during those 2 months. Prior to that, the year before, I generated 37 leads. The best part for me of being a ninja with marketing is the Facebook group and accountability and everything you get from being within that community. I've found obviously the modules to be great. I'm someone that likes to ask questions a lot, not just hear or see something and implement it. I like to learn all these extra things. So it's so handy, I can just post one question in the group and I'll get like 10 to 20 different responses, which will all help me to increase my knowledge and get a better grasp of each concept. So the team at Com is incredible. They're always very accessible to reach via message, and within the Facebook group, just the amount of accountability and responses that you get in there is amazing. It's not like you're just talking to some company and they'll get back to you eventually. Generally, I think the max is like 2 days before I've had to wait for any response, and that's very rare as well. It's normally very prompt, and they're always happy to help, no matter how silly a question. Always happy to help and educate you from there. So if anyone's sitting on the fence thinking about investing in any marketing program, I would definitely suggest the Ninja program, because at my stage, I was only just scraping through money, so it was a tough decision to make. I was very apprehensive at first, but from exploring through all the credibility and all the amount of material that they had online, I'd seen tons of their Facebook lives and everything. It all sounded like they were legit and actually knew what they were talking about. As soon as I signed on to the Ninja program, I had direct calls and everything from them with the strategy session, and everything was set in place within the first week. I had actionable things to go with, which was straight away going to help me improve my bottom line and generate back that investment I just put in.